While the story was mostly faithful to the source material like the previous draft, some changes were made once again. For example, Belle's two sisters were merged into one, and their antagonistic side was given to their Aunt Marguerite, a character created exclusively for this draft. Belle's father was also changed to be a merchant rather than an inventor. However, he would return to being an inventor in later drafts of the script. The father's reason for trespassing the castle grounds was also changed from the previous version. Initially, he entered the castle to seek shelter from the storm. In this draft, and subsequent drafts, he enters the castle to escape a pack of wolves, which would later remain into the final film. He is cared for by the, once again, mute servants turned into enchanted objects, and later visits the castle's garden. However, while trying to steal a rose for Belle as a birthday gift, he is threatened with death by the beast. However, in a moment of compassion, the beast sends him back home to say goodbye to his family. Like in the previous draft, Belle would sneak out and take her father's place. Unfortunately, little is known about the plot after this aside from the climax, in which there would be a confrontation between the antagonist and the beast. In this draft, the antagonist was finally given the name of Gaston, which would later carry on into the final film. In his initial interpretation, Gaston was a nobleman instead of being a town hero, because Belle's aunt wanted her to marry a rich man. Speaking of her, she was the secondary antagonist of the film, motivated by the desire to become wealthy once again after Belle's father lost his shipments, for reasons that are unknown at this moment. Her plan was, once again, to marry off Belle to Gaston, a plan that kinda goes over awry when Beast throws him over a wall to his death. Despite a lack of information, it can be speculated that afterwards, Beast was mortally wounded and be revived by Belle and restored to his human form. Once Burnham's script was completed, his team of storyboard artists in London began construction of the initial story reels to be presented to Jeffrey Katzenberg. Katzenberg, having very little knowledge of the animation industry and how animation actually works, rejected this version of the story and demanded that it would be scrapped and that they would start over. Smooth move, Katzenberg. Smooth move. His reason for rejecting the film? Too dark. Something he would say later for Toy Story in 1994.
Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, call me her